No, we don't have that play.
He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And the Heat gets there. And they get it.
Pressure, son.
14-yard line.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
What a kick! Holy shit! Did that seem like a long-ass kick, or am I just tripping?
They'll put a stop to that return.
Did you hit it perfectly? You were standing on like your own fucking 7, weren't you? Like, where were you?
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best.
Did you see that Cowboys player return that kick 2 weeks ago? Or I guess technically last Sunday. But since Dallas already played, it had my brain fucked up. Bro, he put a video game juke on and had the entire fucking team in a goddamn pretzel. He returned it for a touchdown.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it.
That was trash. Did you see that? That hit off your defender's hands into his gloves.
It's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about
that. 100% should have been an incomplete pass.
Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy,
Nebraska's beating Iowa 10-0. Cocksuckers.
This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
Here comes the option. The pitch. And he was
it didn't matter who got the ball. I just didn't want the quarterback getting killed. Right. That was a terrible play. Never run the option to the short side of the field, huh? That's what I get for not knowing college football, dude. Never run the option to the short side of the field. Damn it, I hate when that fucking happens. I don't know what this does, but we're going to find out.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. The give to the back.
Oh my goodness! Not the best play in the world. I don't know what the options were, when I was supposed to be pushing buttons, how to give it to somebody else, not a fucking clue. Not a clue. It wasn't a disaster. We'll put it under we'll fucking chalk it up to a victory.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Ewers.
Oh boy, I thought that could be picked. All right, here we go, another kick.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through.
Oh no!
Yards out.
Bro, and that wasn't even hard.
No
Like, that was just me being a fucking dumbass. That was not a difficult kick. Holy smokes. I just didn't have that stupid fucking arrow angled far enough left. I hate kicking on the hash marks, man. It makes it so much harder. Like, that's a hell of a way over.
A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. He's looking to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
Hey, you're only down by fucking 3 points. Don't be doing nothing fucking crazy. Run your offense.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
All right, we're even for the other one. The game gave you the other one back is what happened there. That was crazy.
The big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection.
And a lot of times you see those.
That's crazy.
But the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job.
UCF and Utah is currently playing also. I don't really understand that one, but whatever.
That thing to bounce right to it.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
It is. Unless it's like, are they exempt from rivalry week for whatever reason? I don't know really how that shit works.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Nowhere close on that one as he got...
You got to give up the empty sets, Rich.
Now they face third down.
I love when defensive linemen play this awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down. IDs
got to bring in people to help. That's what I had to do against that Tennessee kid. It's just a fact. And quick, easy completions. Drag routes. Man beaters.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Some defense.
They're still only down 3 points. I've been down here twice, and you've stopped me both times.
You can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break.
Do you know the difference between like a man-beating route and a zone-beating route are? Like, do you know the differences? And how to construct, and how to do like route concepts that are more likely to beat man coverage, because 9 times out of 10, anytime I'm sending extra pressure, I'm in man coverage because there's not enough guys left that aren't rushing to cover the entire field. So instead of trying to cover the entire field, they cover a specific player. Anytime they're sending pressure, it's almost universally man coverage. So you can find that out by like motioning. Like I told you that when we were playing Pitt yesterday, or 2 days ago, whatever that was. When I sent that guy in motion, that told me that you were in man coverage. So then I ran a specific route to try to beat that coverage. So it's kind of crucial to know like which routes. Well, so you know, like corner routes where like the guy runs up 10 or 15 yards, but then cuts to the right to the sidelines. That's a good zone beater route because it gets over the top of the zone that covers the flats or maybe like the 10 yards downfield, but it's underneath the deep route. It's underneath the guy that's fucking playing deep and has his quarterback's back. You know what I mean? So it's knowing shit like that is just knowing football. You know what I mean? And it makes a world of difference. Well, I mean, it just helps. I mean, you can obviously just get better at the game. But, I mean, when you're throwing a lot of routes that shouldn't be thrown. So, like streaks. You know what I'm saying? There's a motherfucker's running straight down the field. Outside of him being faster than the guy that's covering him, unless he's running a route or, like, does a move, it's kind of hard to get open on those. Now he can beat him off the line and get separation, but he's not. If he's not open 15 yards down the field, he's not going to be open 30 yards down the field. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy's running with him the entire time, obviously. Like if he's not, if you're in man coverage and you've got this guy just running fucking straight downfield, if he's not open within the first 7 yards, he's probably never going to be open because that means that his guys got him. You know what I'm saying? And I think you throw balls like that anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's your problem. Like, this guy's running stride with him, and the ball's still getting delivered.
Open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
It's like I run the fuck out of drag routes. I think it's like right stick down.
Team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Yeah, I fucking love drag routes, man, because most people, and I don't play fucking experts in this game either. I just play my buddies. But most people cover the deep shots over covering the underneath shit. I almost always cover the underneath shit because I would much rather, I'm going to make you dink and duck me down the field, which is what you've done a couple times. You know what I'm saying? You've dink and ducked me a couple times on the field, but anytime you start getting excited and going deep is when I pick you off. You know what I'm saying? You've sustained several drives against me if you can figure out how to fucking do that, because that's how I get beat in this game.
Football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal.
Like, I don't let up a whole lot of shit underneath. I don't know, man. I'm hard to describe, I guess. Because I almost universally, I almost universally shade my coverage underneath. That almost, unless I have a very specific circumstance where I don't, I almost always shade it underneath because I don't want to give up the free shit. But I think that it is when people aren't getting the free shit underneath, right? So like when your first look is the underneath shit and you see that I've taken that away, is when people start forcing the ball downfield. Then they don't even really give the second guy a true look. They just see that the underneath guy's taken away. They get into a little bit of a panic. They see somebody running downfield and they just hit the fucking button. And they don't truly look that, oh my God, he's got the guy running fucking with him step by step. I think that is part of the reason I get as many interceptions as I do. Although this year I've been off to a slow start, probably because that Mizzou team sucks. It's unfortunate. Recruiting was terrible.
To the air, it's Wegman. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
You were back there a while. Weren't you back there a while? I feel like you were back there a while.
Coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the
2.5 seconds.
Gets home, gets him on the ground.
That's all you got to make a decision. Hardest fucking job in sports, man. Empty set again. This time you got it, though. Get his ass. Oh, buddy, if you get points here, who gets ball? I always fucking forget because I'm stoned.
Well, they've done nothing on offense so far.
Did you? So there you go, dude. Here's your chance right here. Just fucking play smart. You got all the time in the world, Rich. Don't force nothing. You have fucking 3 timeouts, a minute and a half, and you're already damn near in field goal range. There it is. That was a force, Richie. That guy was covered. That guy was covered like white on rice. Why did you throw that football to him? That guy was on him, bro.
He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
He's very lucky that wasn't picked off. Dude, Richie, you can fucking run the ball right now, bro. You have 3 timeouts and you had over a minute.
He's back to throw on second down. Looking for
Mine.
a huge play.
You're crazy, Richie. You're crazy.
Takes it the other way.
You had all the time in the world. Why are you slinging it?
But on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
So Texas has it again.
Oh, man.
The offense. That last drive really
Richie.
with the touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got him.
There was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and defense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends.
Man, I don't like this fucking. I don't like this. Bro, this is all right. Here's a play I like. Here's a play I like.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air.
There's a drag route. First down.
It's complete to the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open.
Oh, Carson Beck is playing.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the
third quarter just started.
And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He fires one deep over the middle.
I'm about to say there's no way he caught it. I took control of him, and did you see how he caught it and he kind of laid down? That time, the X button worked. Like, watch this replay.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably...
Okay, that was a shitty angle. But he caught it, and he was immediately going down. So that time it fucking worked.
Those are one of those bolts that you got to dodge.
Yeah, he got popped. That was a great timing on the hit. I also got him killed. I can't leave my guy hanging out like that. And then I told him to get down straight into the fucking hit. That should be targeting. That should be 15 yards, automatic fucking first down, and eject his ass. That would happen in real life, you know what I'm saying? If the guy caught the ball and then went low, immediately went low, so then where was just his chest is now his head, the defender would get hammered for that. Hammered for that in real life. Which is so utter nonsense. I mean, it was just his chest fucking half a second ago. He went down. I didn't aim for his head.
That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Got him.
Showing the arm straight down the left side. Touchdown Longhorns! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house.
Stop forcing the ball downfield, Richie. You were down 3-0, and then you threw an interception. Then you was down. What was it? Was it 10? Yeah. You were still in it because you could have been up. You were going to get ball back, and then you forced it. You got to stop forcing the ball, bud. How do we get you to do that? Well, do you want to take a break, dude? We don't got to keep playing. You're getting frustrated. I don't want to turn the day sour. Let's take a break for a little bit. You want to?
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
We've been having fun. Don't let this shit bother you. Who gives a shit? But I mean, I get it, buddy. It's been a rough outing with the picks.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see.
I mean, I've also fucking picked 3 of the best defenses in the fucking league, too, though. Like, I'm the one that said Michigan, Ohio State, and I'm the one that said Michigan. And then you've let me pick my team all 3 times.
And